Welcome, Jeff, to the podcast. I don't know how much of your name to reveal. Some people like to remain anonymous, somewhat anonymous, on the show.
My made-up name is Jefscool.
There you go.
Jeff what?
Jefscool.
Jefscool. Perfect.
With one F.
Jefscool.
And two O's.
The school. That's what I was doing. Like Jefscool.
Yeah.
God, stupid. That's a stupid thing. I thought it'd be funny, but it's not. It's not funny.
You doing a Chris Farley impression?
Well, hey,
I
Jeff.
am the gatekeeper.
Jesus Christ.
After all, you just check with me next.
Hey,
time.
everybody. Shut the fuck up. Welcome to the show. We have our friend Jeff here, though.
Yes.
Nice to meet everybody.
How's it going, man?
It's going good.
Having one of those
Still
days.
fixing the mic over there.
Yeah.
What's going on?
There. I think we're good.
Perfect.
Anyway, low-key start to the show. Rick's not here tonight, so it's awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I had to put a new inner tube and a new bike tire on my bike, and now I have a lot. I still haven't figured out quite what's going on. I think my
Whoa,
disc brake is
Can we
rubbing.
rewind? Can we rewind?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's bring
Hold
it back.
on with that. What happened to your bike?
Well, you got it right here. This tire.
A tire does not tell me what's wrong with your bike.
Well, that's the start
Cool,
of
I'm
the
just holding a fucking tire
That's
now.
the start of the story. TSPN.fun. You can watch the video version of the show on YouTube.
Didn't know, but why
where
I'm holding
you
a
can
tire.
see the tire. But look at the tread on the tire.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah,
This is like over 700 miles.
you've
put on
done some
this
work.
tire.
Yeah, you've done some work
So-
on that. Yeah.
Maybe 800.
Hey,
Close to
how many
800.
flats in that 800 miles?
Oh, lots. I
More
had
than one.
the resealable, like the self-sealing tubes. But when I went and I switched things up the other day, I put a new tire on and moved the back tire to the front and the back and I put the new tire on the front and moved the front tire to the back, and so I had to do it. It was a rotation. I did a
Yes,
rotation on
yes.
my bike tires. And when I put the air in, or when I took the tubes out, I discovered that the one tube, the slime inside of it was like a mucusy yellow, not like the bright green that it's.
It only
typically
lasts
is.
Yeah.
that green.
It doesn't hold up for
Yeah,
long.
it's a 3-year.
Yeah, these
lifespan.
tires were probably on the closer end of 4, 5, 6 years, so probably closer.
Yeah,
to 6
so it
years.
was at end of life.
Yeah, and it smelled. Because I took the valve stem
Did
piece
it
out. and
stink or
oh,
did
yeah.
it smell?
It stunk bad. It's thick and moist. But anyway, so I took that out and put the new tire on, and then when I remounted the back tire to the back and got everything hooked up, now I think my disc brake rubs. So I've been playing around trying to get that to not do that. After I finally got the gears to shift correctly, but the brakes rubbing for some reason, and I even
Does it squeak or does it grind? What does it do?
it's like that when I'm pedaling. It's making that kind of like a rubbing.
Did you get the
effort.
tire on right? Is it beaded all the way right?
Is it what?
Beaded right. What I mean
think
is,
so.
yeah, you'll. Okay, so around the wheel, there's a little line
Yeah.
on your tire, and look at that line and make sure it's even all the way around your wheel. And if it's not, then the tire is not on your rim properly, and it can tweak your wheel to where it isn't perfect. It's like that instead of like that. Just a little teeny bit.
And that would have something that would
Yeah,
mess
because
with
when you fill it full of air, the tire's not even.
Hmm.
One side has more pressure than the other side. And the tire itself will tweak the wheel just a little bit. if it's not beaded properly.
I'll have to look at that.
And when you ride, you'll bounce.
I didn't notice that, but I did notice that it was like this dragging, not difficult, but it was like at first start you'd make the pedal revolution.
You
and
could,
be like,
you could take it to our local bike shop.
What do we have now?
Follets.
I mean, without Covey's, that's a sad thing.
Is Covey's gone now too?
Yeah, it's gone. Which makes me sad because Covey's was good.
I like Ride on Bikes.
We had
That
Ride
was
on Bikes
my
up here in the
favorite.
orchards, and
That guy was
what I
amazing.
used because it was close.
And if he ever listens to this podcast, he needs to start his business back up.
Yeah, even just do it from his house.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Covey's because I live downtown.
Right.
Yeah.
It's proximity, I think.
Yeah.
Everything's
Also,
proximity-based, 'cause
I
lived up here.
know him though. And like also like Covey's was a cool business.
Yeah,
down.
Andy King recommended Covey's
Yeah.
to me.
It's a
At
good
one point.
company.
I never ended up using them.
I bought a bike from him. Good stuff.
Peter from the podcast worked on my bike last time, so I may take it to him.
Don't take it to me.
So is
I
it
don't
not?
know
Is
what
it
I'm
not
doing.
working right now then? No.
No, it's working. It's just there's something that's given me issues, and it's either what he said, it might not be beaded right, or the brakes rubbing. I did not have the tire in the mounted right in the whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be straight too. And there's spot. Do you have to take a wrench to take your wheel off, or can you do it with your fingers?
Maybe with my fingers.
Okay, then it has a certain spot that it sits, and if it's not in that spot properly, then your wheel is cockeyed in your frame. And you'll see it.
Oh, I think it's in there right, but it wasn't initially, and so that I think was part of the problem. But I'm still having issues. This has been Bike Talk. All your biking needs from novice experts. Talking about bikes.
Bicycles, bikes, and
Tricycles.
tri-
Talk about the 3-wheel variety. Some have baskets.
I like.
Sometimes you have to
seats.
get a aftermarket basket or the wheel cover, the block, the mud flap kind of deal that goes over the wheel. You can get those in chrome if you want, if you like your chrome. Some people like the chrome, some people don't like the chrome. It's okay. You can get either or. You can get plastic, metal.
there's a lot of
Varying
There's
weights.
a lot of different materials out
and wheels. Some people like
Jesus
some
Christ.
people have white wall wheels. They like the white walls. And the big
Brothers.
ones, they make the big ones now.
All right. We got the joke out. Is are any
Get your
of you-
bikes.
Did any of you two see It 1,
Yes.
Part 1?
Yes.
I've
Are
seen,
either of you
It's
going
better
to
than-
see
so much
it,
better than
it
the-
2?
Yes. But
Yes,
not at
I
the
don't know
theater.
that I'll see it at the theater.
I
Really?
never watch shows at the theater.
Man, I have burnt out on going to the movie theater.
I'm burned out on spending money on the movie theater.
So
That-
maybe
that's
because
true.
I never go. Like
Three
Bree and I
kids,
never
three
go.
kids,
I know I
and we
get
all
it.
go. It's $100 easy.
No, I get it. So maybe
Two people
maybe
is
because
$50.
Yeah.
Bree and I never go ever, except for if it's a good movie. We're gonna watch the new It on Sunday. We're
Oh, yeah?
going. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll wait till it comes out on the internet, and then I'll watch it on my headset while my wife is sleeping. That's the only way I can watch TV.
I want to see it though. I want to see it so bad.
It looks good. Bill Hader's in it.
Yeah.
Who's the
James McAvoy is in it.
Who's the gal that who's playing the old? Is it Jessica Chastain?
Oh fucking yeah! Of course it's Jessica Chastain.
Amy Adams would have been a better casting choice.
Or fucking Dallas Bryce Howard. You know, insert here redhead.
Yeah. There's
As,
some other
as
ones.
I
yeah.
like to call those three people.
Well, Amy Adams played the older or the girl that played in the first It was like the they played their young and old. Amy Adams and that girl did in that Sharp Objects show, and it was believable.
Yeah.
Like they were believable counterparts to one another. But you could just dye like Liv Tyler's hair red. Liv Tyler could have played it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's not. Honestly, I'm glad it's not Bryce Howard.
Yeah. They really.
I
wanted
can't
her
wait
to
to
be
watch it. Honestly,
popular
like
for a while.
I can't wait to watch it.
It's gonna be good.
We're going on Sunday.
That should be good.
Yeah.
I tend not to watch previews for shows I want to see because they always put all the good shit in the preview.
I haven't watched too much with the preview. Although I know it's coming because I did read that book, and although there's no child sex in the movie,
We're still talking about it too.
No, in the book. Okay,
Oh.
so I've never read the book, but I have been told that that's what happens in the book.
no, those kids like pound each other.
Yeah, and that's like their blood brother or something
Yeah,
or other.
it's
They
a
all
fucking
have
weird
sex.
thing. Yeah,
All of them?
dude, Stephen King's fucking weird, man.
Bizarre.
To be blood brothers, we have to.
He's weird, dude. We gotta be blood brothers, man. Let's all fuck each other.
That's how they consummated the pack.
They're like,
Yeah.
wait, what? Only one of us is a
Sure,
girl.
sure. I'll cut my hand. No, we gotta fuck. If you say so.
It's fucking weird, man. It's a weird book.
Never read it.
We're going this weekend though to watch the sequel. Though we are gonna make it happen though. Sunday, that's it.
You'll have to let us know how it is.
Well, I might tell you will. But yeah.
So we watched a movie at your behest. Jeff told me yesterday to watch, or the other day to watch the movie Ma
Oh.
with Octavia Spencer in it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll check it out.
It had good parts.
So I watched it today. Yeah, and it did have some good parts, but it was like, I don't know.
I had to choke it down.
It almost was sad in places because you felt like, you're like, oh, this poor lady. She's got no friends. She's got no life.
The whole movie
And-
is a revenge movie.
Yeah, and then she just decides at, I don't know, 45 that she's going to exact her revenge on her teenage enemies from when she was a teenager.
Yeah, it's the kids of
Yeah.
her teenage friends.
Yeah,
Right.
but I mean, she literally exacts it on the parents.
Through the kids.
Well, indirectly.
Yeah.
Initially through the kids, but directly, like, literally, like, okay. Can I spoil something
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, spoiler. My favorite part.
All the spoilers are in the trailer anyway. So
I don't think the one where she
Is
mows
oh,
the...
it is. It's
it?
in there. Yeah.
Okay. So, let me pull up the trailer. For
I don't think that it shows all of it, but you know what happened. I hate movies where they try too hard, and this was one of those shows where they tried too hard.
I think what...
It's like they have a really weak story, and they try to make it better than it is.
Yeah. Okay. Let me move it over here so everybody can see it. All right, Derek.
Right.
Are you going to meet a boy? No sex or booze.
Okay. Woo! Jackie came to party. Let's get filthy. What you sipping on? I got you talking crazy.
Excuse me? Can you
Oh,
buy
I've
some
seen.
booze for
I
my
know what
friends
this
and I?
is. Yeah.
Not interested.
Please?
Hell,
Ooh, there's my girl.
this never happened, okay?
Thanks again for doing this, ma'am.
You guys want to party like rock stars? Follow me.
Let's get drunk.
The bar is open.
What do you think? We don't know this chick.
It ain't much, but it's all you.
Cool basement.
You're free to do whatever you want down here, but nobody go upstairs.
This is so sick.
Welcome to Mars.
What? Love Ma?
So the trailer kind of advances her plot along a little faster than it does in the movie.
If you see the trailer, you see the movie, though.
Yeah, definitely. But it's more of a slow evolution
Okay.
in the movie.
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
How did she get our numbers?
Why is she so
You know where the party is.
Those earrings are beautiful, Maggie. You got a sweet mama, huh?
Who are you with?
Just some kids from school.
You have a boyfriend.
Men are dogs.
There's something off about Ma.
Seriously? She's harmless. And her basement's pretty much the best drinking spot in town.
We can't go up there. What the hell?
Thanks for these earrings.
What happened last night?
You don't remember, do you?
Are you guys mad at me for something?
I don't want to hang out at Ma's anymore.
Don't make me drink alone. Don't make me drink alone.
Max, I want you to meet someone.
Nice to meet you, Maggie.
We went to high school together.
Why's my son
You smell just like your daddy.
spending time at your house?
Hey, guys.
That bitch is crazy.
Probably something wrong with me.
That was like my favorite part. Is she just like out of nowhere
Who
decides
did she
she's
hit? I want to watch
Just
that.
this
some
bitch
mean
from school,
yeah.
like a mean girl from high school.
I like
And she's
that.
And she's
mean
out
to
on
her.
her, she's out starting to run, and she's like getting all like ready to
Yeah.
rock it out, and she just like mows her down, and then she's like, "Fucking cunt."
That's fun. I
was
like
great.
that. That's my favorite part so far.
Well,
Yeah, if you watch that part in the very end, those are the only parts worth watching.
there's this other part where she's got everybody captive downstairs, and like they do this weird like nod to tokenism when they have a like the show. Their group of friends has one black guy in it. In their group
Okay.
of friends.
Yeah.
And she like takes white paint and like
Stripes
paints
his face with it,
white.
yeah.
Basically, she white faces him and says there's only room for one of us. Something to that effect. Wasn't it? What?
Yeah, she says there's only room for one of us, saying that she's the black person in the
Right,
room,
right, right.
Yeah.
and there's no room for him
So she white
because
faced him,
she
yeah.
wants to party like she's 15,
Right.
and obviously she's not 15. But the show's just fucked up anyway. It's retarded because there at one point
I want to watch it now.
You
though.
should watch it.
You need to watch it and then talk about it. But there's a party at her house, and there's 100+ kids there. There's people outside. There's people in the basement, and you're not allowed to go upstairs. However, she goes upstairs all the time, and it's just it's
So what's
hard.
upstairs then? Then that's
Her house.
Oh yeah, she's also her daughter
Yeah,
that she has because she has
But-
Munchausen syndrome, and so she's like keeping her daughter sick
Okay,
by
okay.
pumping her full of vet
Yeah.
medication.
yeah, and
she
her
looks
daughter
at a
like
bunch of
never
movies.
looks out the window or anything. I don't get it.
I don't. Yeah,
I don't
her
get it.
daughter's
So
just kind of like also stupid.
yeah, like just dumber than hell. Dumber than a post.
And what was the other thing? Oh, who's that actress that played that was like the vet?
She was in or not Friends. She was in
West Wing.
Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. She played either Romy or Michelle.
No, that was
I don't
not
remember her.
That was
I'm pretty sure it was her.
the
Because
one
I
that
was wondering.
played the vet lady.
Yeah, the old lady that's like, get off your damn phone.
No, that's Allison Janney. I think is the name of the actress's name. Let me show you. Let's see. And that's Romy and Michelle was Lisa Kudrow and Mira Sorvino, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's who it was.
Okay. Well, what else did she play in?
Well, she's on that show Mom with
Mom, not Ma.
not Ma. No, yeah,
She's in Juno.
she's in Juno. She's also in She's in another movie with Octavia Spencer called The Help. She was in The West Wing.
I haven't seen any of those shows.
The West Wing, I think, was okay. I didn't watch. much
That was
of
a
it. It's
TV show,
pretty
wasn't
well
it?
written. Yeah, Steven Soderbergh, I think, was behind it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that right? So yeah, Ma. We watched Ma.
And the black lady in Ma has a very wide spectrum of people she plays. She played God in one movie.
Well, she's in Dinner for.
She's a borderline Oscar winner if she hasn't won one already.
Yeah, she's a great actor.
She's
most
in
of
Dinner
her
for
stuff.
Schmucks.
Oh, that was a great movie. I loved that.
She's
movie.
the one that could talk to animals.
That's
to
right.
dead animals. Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's in Being John Malkovich.
Yeah,
Is she?
that was a
Wow.
great movie too. I loved that show.
Malkovich. That scene where John Malkovich is in the dress and he's just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite part is where the dolls are fucking.
I don't even remember that part. But I watched that movie a lot.
It's a weird movie.
It's a weird thing to remember.
It's either at the beginning. Or, I think it's at the beginning.
Oh yeah, because he does shit with marionettes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
and then he goes a little overboard, and I think there's a bunch of kids watching or something.
Yeah. That's a good movie. She's in the upcoming Doolittle movie. My mic turned, so
How did your mic turn?
this mic stand that I have is a piece of garbage. I think I only paid like $12 for it, and it's starting to give out. She's in the Instant Family, Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberg vehicle.
Yeah, I had a hard time with that one too.
It's okay. I just all
Those
the
feel good
movies
shows.
anymore-
Those feel good shows are just so fake, and they're just not real, and I have a hard time. Relating.
feeling good.
Well, relating to them,
Right.
I guess, is the thing. If you can relate to the show, then
Right.
it's a better
Oh,
experience.
I want to watch Being Mark Wahlberg. I want to watch that movie.
Being Mark Wahlberg,
Instead of being Mark
John Malkovich.
being Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
That'd be a good show.
Wahlberg.
It'd be weird though.
Yeah.
It'd be a weird movie, but yeah, I'd watch that. Yeah.
The guys that wrote that, they're the same guys that did like Adaptation.
Yeah.
Kaufman
Yeah.
brothers, Charlie and something Kaufman. They're like identical twin brothers, and that was Adaptation was the movie where like Nicolas Cage was playing them,
I don't remember it.
and it was like a exaggerated version.
But
of
this
themselves.
goes in so many movies though.
Yeah, and she's done a lot
Hidden
of
Figures.
Hidden
That
Figures.
was a good one.
That was a good movie. Did it make you feel good?
At least it was realistic.
Yeah. Green Book was good.
Have you
She's in
seen
that
The
one.
Green Room? Oh, that
Yeah.
show's amazing.
Yes.
I loved that movie.
It's fucked up, but it's good.
It is.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you have to watch
I
it.
think we brought it up last
Yeah,
week.
it's good.
You
It's good
have
though,
to
yeah.
watch that movie.
Yeah.
That's Patrick Stewart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
It came out a couple years ago.
Dinner for Schmucks. The Help is what kind of put her on the map.
Yeah, I think so.
She'd done stuff before, but it wasn't anything.
Well, I think
huge.
she has a lot of small parts though.
Right.
She's a character actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah.
She usually plays the good guy, though.
Yeah, it was kind of fun watching her be.
A villain.
Yeah.
Psycho villain.
Goofball.
I kind of like it though. Yeah.
Yeah, she did a good job.
It's like, this is why mental health facilities.
Bree and I have wanted to watch
exist.
that though.
Yeah, you should.
Is it worth watch? It's worth watching. Or?
Yeah,
As long as
it's
your
fun.
expectations aren't too high, it's good.
Good.
And anymore with movies, your expectations shouldn't be.
Yeah, they really
terribly
should.
high.
Good.
That's my problem with movies anymore is I'm always so disappointed after I see one.
Well, we came from a time where you'd go to the video store and you'd shop the store for 45 minutes to an hour. You're spending that much time looking for a movie, and then you maybe pick 3, and you pine over those 3, and it's oftentimes you're getting like the leftovers of whatever's like you're getting the scraps,
Yeah.
whatever's left behind. So that's how you find these like quirky offbeat movies. You don't find those anymore scrolling through Netflix, because you just sit there and you look at a wall of movie after movie, and it's just like my time's too important to me
Yeah.
to even look. And like we'll start a movie on Netflix, and if we don't like it and we're not hooked within 4 minutes,
it's gone.
we turn it off.
I agree.
But if we were bringing home those movies
How
from
often-
the video store, like 9 times out of
Oh man, I
10
used to
or
watch
more.
so many bad movies.
You
I
just
would
see it through
pick out
because
off a
it's
shelf and
like-
be like, well, that's what I'm doing tonight. Like,
yeah.
but like I'm making this bad choice tonight with 2 movies. You know.
It makes you wonder if some of my favorite movies, if they would be my favorite movies if I had watched them in a Netflix.
How many times anymore do you watch a movie twice?
Because right,
I
Would
never do anymore. Ever.
No, I hardly ever do either.
Ever.
Right.
And I remember back in the day, I'd pop a DVD in and I'd watch that same movie 30 times.
Yeah,
You
Pulp
know,
Fiction was
Austin
one.
Powers.
And would Pulp Fiction be
Oh, yeah.
one that you would? I wonder if Pulp Fiction would be one I would turn off after 7 minutes.
Yeah. Or Reservoir
Like,
Dogs.
this isn't doing anything for me.
I've seen Reservoir Dogs 20
On first
times.
viewing.
No,
because
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
now
I mean,
what it ends up being.
Pulp Fiction's never been my favorite.
Right.
So like I get that. Like,
But is it going to hook you as a new viewer? You're just coming into it. You're like, oh, Pulp Fiction,
you better hook me in 10 minutes though. Yeah.
or less.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
and that's coming from people that grew up in an era where
Yeah.
we didn't have to get hooked. But imagine how it is.
I
for
think
our
my
kids.
expectations
Like,
are
trying to
higher
sell
now.
things to my kids is difficult as shit,
Yeah.
because they're just like, it's too long. Didn't read.
Yeah.
I'm done.
TLDR, baby.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, your expectations, you raise you. In some ways, our bar's been raised, but also it's like hindered us from actually being able to see. Like, there's probably tons of great content out there that just kind of
That just disappears.
that passes us by because we don't.
I've been
bother to look
liking.
at it.
I've been wanting good TV shows more than movies anymore, just because you have the character development that you don't get in
Yep.
a movie.
Yeah, I think television almost certainly is the way to go, because you have those isolated stories, and you can do more in like a 8 to 10 episode arc
Yeah.
than you can with a 2-hour movie or 2.5-hour movie. And the thing is I'll watch arguably what is an 8-hour movie
Yeah.
in a TV season of a show that basically stretches out a whole movie into 8 hours. I'll watch that as long as it doesn't have a bunch of filler and bullshit like the network procedurals that
Oh,
do
yeah.
like 22 episodes or 24 episodes.
Yeah.
But I'll watch that
Like Arrow.
before I'll watch. Yeah, exactly.
Arrow's terrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Before I'll watch a 2.5-hour movie, I'll
The
be like, oh
Flash.
fuck, this movie's 2.5 hours long.
I hate
Like-
the Flash.
Mm,
I can't.
I got to
can't
carve
do
out
it.
the time.
yeah.
But I've said this before. Netflix best westerns show that they've had so far is Godless.
That was good.
That was really good.
They need to come out with another. I can't remember. Was it expandable or was it done? I watched it, but I don't remember how.
Godless?
It ended. Yeah,
No,
it was like a mini series. It was like
it was
episodes or
eight and done. Basically,
Yeah.
it was a limited series, and I like those too, though.
Yeah,
Some of the better, like that one, that HBO one that where the guy did the guy didn't commit the murder but went to jail. The Night of, I think is what it's called.
I haven't seen it.
It's good. You should check that one out. The Night of. Another good Amazon series that's coming back for the 3rd season with Billy Bob Thornton is Goliath.
Haven't seen that one either.
The first 2 seasons are really good. The second season, I think, is even better than the first. And then in the second season, there's this standalone episode that just is basically like the writers and everybody just having fun. He gets like stuck in a house for a whole episode. That's all. I don't want to tell anymore because I don't want to, because you need to watch it. But it's great. Yeah,
I know what show you're talking about.
Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton and
Yellowstone is amazing.
Yellowstone is phenomenal. Second season also better than the first.
The second season rivets you.
Fuck.
But the other
I
cool
still
thing,
have to watch it.
The
though.
other cool thing about Yellowstone is it's so relatable because it's so close.
Yeah, well, my grandparents live right over
Yeah,
in that area.
my brother feeds the horses where they're filming.
Yeah. See, my dad's big complaint about Yellowstone, like that first season, they're like fly fishing on their horses. He's like, nobody fly fishes off their horses. And so like that's where he draws his line. He's like that's his reality. So, and I suppose people would fly fish off their horses, but probably not.
Probably not very often.
In most cases.
I can't fathom.
But this was just kind of a
It was just
a
that
fun
was a fun
fabricated
episode.
scene, yeah. And one of the first episodes. Wouldn't it be cool if they were fly fishing off their horses? I can just imagine the writers in the writers' room.
That show hits you.
Let's have them fly fish off their horse.
It hits you so emotionally, though. It really does.
Yeah, because they're setting up something. I'm afraid in the future that show is going to make me like legitimately cry.
It might.
It's gotten close a couple times, but there's a character, the Cole Hauser character. He's my favorite character.
Yeah. Rip.
Yeah.
Cole Hauser's he's like the character in everything though.
What's that?
Like Cole Hauser is the character where I want to be. I want to love him in everything.
In Pitch Black, he's like my favorite character, and he's like the enemy
I don't.
to Vin Diesel.
I have to watch that one again.
Well,
that
so
was a good show.
Cole Hauser in Yellowstone, they've got him like they have his beard. He's a ginger.
Yeah.
But they have him dye like his hair is all dyed black and everything. But he pulls it off.
That's probably why I don't.
Yeah, you don't recognize him
in
probably
anything.
because he's. But
he is
he's badass.
He's a daywalker though. Like.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah. Well, he's blonde, and you've seen him. Everything he's in, he's blonde.
Yeah. Well, he was in Good Will Hunting.
Well, he's in Hulk.
He is. He's been in a lot of. There's a lot of stuff that he's been in. I think this is probably his biggest ongoing.
His character in Yellowstone, he's just tough. He's just tougher than nails, and nobody wants to mess with him.
Yeah. Oh, what was that movie with the? He was with the. It was with the phone. Was he in that telephone movie?
Oh, I don't know.
God dang it. Okay, all right. We're gonna go through his IMDb here, or through his filmography. So, Pitch Black, A Shot at Glory, Tigerland, Hearts War, White Oleander, Tears of the Sun, Too Fast, Too Furious, Paparazzi. That's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, yep.
Those are old movies.
Yeah. And he didn't work a lot through like the.
He's also in Hulk.
What movie was that?
Is he in Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
Is he? I don't see the credit.
It's there.
Oh,
Go up.
he's in it. Just type in the Hulk.
Well,
The Cave was horrible. I hated The Cave.
I don't even remember the cave.
Oh, it was
Incredible Hulk?
terrible.
I don't see it.
It's there.
I remember him in The Cave.
He's not in the Hulk. Who are you thinking of?
Yes, he is. I promise you he is. The Ang Lee Hulk is what he's in.
Oh, the one with Eric Bana?
Yep.
Was that the The one that was like a comic.
Yeah, not on
Where
purpose. It was
where
just
he gets like 40 feet tall or something, and there's a dog that's a Hulk.
Yep.
Okay. A terrible movie.
I think you're. I bet you're thinking of this guy.
No, he's not Banner. He's the bad guy.
Cole Hauser is.
I promise you.
And when was that made? In 2003.
Fuck 4, maybe.
Old.
I promise you, Cole Hauser's an Hulk. I promise you that.
What was it called? Just Hulk.
It might have been, yeah.
I think it was just called the Hulk.
Well, Hulk 2003. Okay. So let's solve this here.
He's the one that when Eric Bana's like, you don't want to see me when I'm angry. He's like, I'm getting angry. He's like, oh, are you?
Eric Bana. No, it's Josh Lucas.
I promise. Really?
Funny side story about Josh Lucas is
Look up Josh Lucas
plays
right.
Josh Lucas plays young Kevin Costner in Yellowstone.
Oh my God, it is! Mind blown. That's the same guy to me.
Yeah. He plays old.
Look, Josh, I'm sorry, man. I've always thought you were a Cole Hauser. I've always thought that.
That's like I was telling you about, what's that guy's name? The Live Free or Die Hard movie, or
Yeah.
the Die Hard, the Corey Stoll and the other shitty actor.
Look at this guy though.
Yeah,
They look the same.
they could pass for the same
That's
person.
the same guy. Ward, he changed his name.
No.
No, it's the same guy.
I don't see it.
I feel so bad now.
Because you were like doubling down. You're like, I'd swear to God, he's in it. He's in it.
I feel so bad to just put the one in the one. You know?
would have bet your first child.
Well,
See, if they look so much alike, they'll be like Cole Hauser, Josh Lucas.
no.
No,
The
not
only
happening.
the only person that ever thought that it was me though.
So okay,
But look
see
at the
Jo-
pictures on the side though. Look at the right side though.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
saw him on
same
the
guy.
street.
they got that same.
one.
It's the same dumb smile. Yeah, maybe.
Look,
If
Cole,
I take my glasses off.
you're Josh Lucas. No, come on. If you saw that picture together, you wouldn't think that. You wouldn't think that's the same guy.
Well, Josh Lucas has got like flowing locks.
Oh,
Cole Hauser's got a tight.
Because hold on, because the second picture of Josh Lucas in there, the other one, because he got a haircut.
It's just Josh Lucas pictures. I don't have any Cole Hauser.
That's because they thought they're the same person.
Did you mean Josh Lucas? Oh, here,
Fuck
this one looks like Cole Hauser.
I thought it was the same person.
This one looks like Trey Parker. I think Josh Lucas looks closer to Trey Parker than he does to Cole Hauser. Yeah. This is what we've been. So bikes.
Bikes, bro.
Don't get me going on bikes.
Don't even get me started about bikes.
I've had a really hard time with my bike this
I know.
year.
Yeah, I know. Kidding.
Okay, so I went down there to replace a spoke.
Uh-huh.
This is the second time it's been down.
Spoke is
For
a metal rod.
The little metal rod. And they replaced 2 spokes when I had one broken last time. So I took it back down. The same wheel and I wanted them to replace the broken spoke, and they told me that I needed a new wheel this time, and so it's still not done, and I have to pick it up tomorrow.
So how do they know you need a new wheel?
Because it was going to be cheaper to buy a new wheel than to replace all of the broken spokes or ones that are close to breaking, which I've put 20 miles on the thing since it's been fixed. And
how'd you break them?
The bike's probably got 5,000 miles on it. I mean, it's got a lot of miles.
When I was a kid, I took my bike and angrily hucked it over a barbed wire fence, and it bounced and bent the tire and the spokes were all jacked up. My dad was pissed, but he took it to his friend.
They straightened it, didn't they?
No, no bike shop. He took it to his friend who owned a mechanic, an automotive shop, and he straightened all, he got all the spokes all, he tightened them all out so they all straightened back out, and banged the wheel out and made it all nice again. It was a brand new wheel. Because my dad's cheap.
Yeah, I'm pretty cheap.
Yeah,
I'm really cheap.
And I think getting a wheel in 93, 94 was probably a little harder to do than now.
Yeah. Everything's so easy anymore.
I'll just order a wheel.
You guys, I'm still super fucked up that Josh Lucas is not Cole Hauser.
They're not. They have different pairs.
I know you think it's fun, but
Maybe they're
I've
first cousins.
literally thought that was the same person
So
for
you're gonna
10
wake up
years.
tonight, and you're just gonna say he's not Josh Hauser
I'm gonna wake up.
Josh
or Josh Lucas or
Josh Hauser.
I'll say that. I'll say that.
Josh
though.
Hauser and Cole Lucas.
Cole Lucas.
I've always thought it was the same person. I've always thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're not.
No, obviously not. Yeah.
Totally different guys. Jesse Plemons and Matt Damon, not the same guy.
I know that though.
Well, because Jesse
Mine's-
Plemons an albino
Yeah, but mine looks more the same.
fat
though.
version of Matt Damon.
Mine looks the same though.
Matt Damon's finally starting to make decent movies.
He's been making okay movies for a while, I guess.
Like the Bourne
mine's
movies were
more
good.
similar though. Mine's two nobodies that are yeah, they could be the same.
Two nobodies. That's true, they are. By comparison.
Matt Damon's is somebody. Jesse Plemons is not.
Right.
Yeah.
So well, Matt Damon did the Bourne movies.
Yeah.
Those were marginally successful. I liked him in True Grit.
Was he in True Grit?
Yeah.
He
played
plays Glenn Campbell's
the Glenn
character.
Campbell character.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah, that was. I need to watch that one again. I haven't seen it in a while.
I watched so many movies I don't even remember what I watched.
Downsizing, not that good.
I hated it. I thought it was
It was-
movies, the political movies or the agenda movies.
Yeah,
I
message.
can't stand. They just
Even if there's if I agree with an agenda, I think the ones that I agree with, I even like less.
like all the gay shit that's happening in shows now. It's like they're pushing it on you rather than it being part of the show.
Yeah.
You know,
If-
let's say you're watching a movie or a TV show or whatever, and two characters just happen to be gay, and it fits the show and it's part of the show. I'm fine with that. But just to throw it in, to be throwing it in to be politically correct, because you gotta notice those people too.
And then every
That's
other
why-
episode, we're
that's
like,
why-
we're heading down to
that's
our
why-
gay rights parade.
yeah, and then
That's
it
why
show-
every show, all right, well, all the characters would be gay.
yeah.
Just fucking blowing each other, just like, mwah, mwah. Just fucking. Also, I'm talking about making gay porn, so just, mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm not even full yet. I'm so hungry. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah.
What was that?
Not even full yet.
He's still hungry, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
No.
Oh yeah, they're great.
I want to make a. It's a romance. It's a romance.
Anymore, there's going to be straight people in a movie. Did you see
Right.
that? There was straight people in that movie. That's
I want
gross.
to make a movie where I have to call for gay guys to make straight guys to be gay in my movie. You know. But
Go on.
when they read the script, they're like, "Oh, we're doing super gay stuff in this." And I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah.
Well, you are Matt Damon.
I'm like, "Well,
I can't just get anybody.
these are gay characters." You know, like, well, I'm making Brokeback, you know, and they're like, "Well, is there anything straight about them?" I'm like, "No, not at all." I'm sorry, are you straight or? Because these characters are super gay. It's like, "Mwah, mwah," you know, and they're like, and then finally when they're done, I'm like, "By the way, this is a porno."
Thank you, Mr. Damon. You've been doing some really good work lately.